Warning, this video contains extensive foul language and the possible use of the middle finger. If you have children and are afraid that children use the same language that I use, well, it's your fault for having children in the first place. Alright, week 1 starts tomorrow. And unlike last year and the years prior, this year, at least for week 1, I'm picking all the games this year. So let's get started with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. My concern for the Patriots, of course, is the Patriots' offense. They have they still have Gronkowski, and of course Tom Brady's back. I mean, anything can happen there, and they are at home. However, Pittsburgh's defense scares me too, and not in a good way. You can't just replace a guy like Troy Polamalu and expect that defense to all of a sudden be better. Okay, it doesn't work that way. There's a reason why people keep talking bad about the Steelers' defense. Okay, I mean it's kind of how it works. They got a few good players on defense, but that's it. But however, Steelers' offense 1,000 times better. Their offense might be the reason why the Steelers are winning games this year. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to take the New England Patriots. I'm really tempted to take the Steelers for obvious reasons. And even with Brady back, I'm still concerned about this Patriots team. I mean, I really am. It is Belichick, but who cares? At some point, the wheels are going to fall off. It is what it is. But yeah, for now, take the New England Patriots. Should be an interesting game. Garrett Blunt's out and Le'Veon Bell's out, so next man up for the Patriots as far as running backs are concerned. The Steelers do have D'Angelo Williams, but we'll wait and see. Colts going on the road to face the Buffalo Bills. Take the Indianapolis Colts. Buffalo's defense is good. This should be an interesting game. But I think the Buffalo's quarterback, Tyrod Taylor, who knows? This is going to be his first NFL start. Should be an interesting start. And the thing is, and Indianapolis is a little bit overrated this year. I am not as excited about this Colts team as everybody else is. Okay, they still don't have an offensive line. They didn't improve their defense that much. And their running back is a 32-year-old named Frank Gore, who the Niners did not want anymore. I mean, give me a fucking break. Nothing personal. And besides, I'm taking the Colts anyway. Expect this pick to possibly be changed. So, it's been a long time since I've made a video, so you're going to have to bear with me, okay? Cream of the crap for week 1. Browns taking on the New York Jets in the Meadowlands. Take the Jets. Who cares about this fucking pick? Especially with 9 Lives Fitzpatrick. And let's be fair here. Neither one of these quarterbacks on the Jets roster are the answer, and neither one of these quarterbacks on the Cleveland Browns are the answer either. I mean, the quarterback starting for the Browns is Josh McClown. Last I checked, he sucks so fucking bad. I mean, it's not even funny. Oh, and he's not going to have those receivers in Mike Evans and Vincent Jackson, which is going to make things 1,000 times worse. And the Jets bringing back Darrelle Revis and Antonio Cromartie. That Jets secondary is going to kick. It is what it is. That Jets secondary is going to cover the Browns receivers all day. They should have no problem covering the Cleveland Browns receivers. Give me a fucking break. All right, next up, the Miami Dolphins going on the road to face the Washington Redskins. Well, let me just say this about the Redskins. Redskins are bad, okay? And when you watch them on TV this year, things are going to be bad. Their offensive line's bad, okay? I mean, Robert Griffin, who knows what's going to happen to him? People think that Kirk Cousins gives Washington the best chance to win now, but Kirk Cousins is bad, okay? He's 2-7 as a starter for a reason. It's not just because of their defense, it's because he sucks, okay? But speaking of that defense, Redskins' defense is bad, okay? They have no discipline, because Jay Gruden's a fucking bitch, okay? And when I say that, I mean that. If he wasn't such a bitch, that one Redskin player wouldn't have delivered a pile driver to that Ravens player in that third preseason game, okay? Alright, enough of that fucking bullshit. Yeah, like I said, Jay Gruden's a fucking bitch. Expect him to be fired at the end of this season, hopefully, because he was a garbage defensive coordinator and he's a garbage head coach. Get the fuck out of here. Dolphins, end of story. Moving on. Chiefs going on the road to face the Houston Texans. So the battle of the barbecues, right? Which one's better? No, shut up. I'll stop thinking about food, but should be an interesting season for the Chiefs. Will Chiefs receivers score a touchdown this year? Because they did not score a touchdown, the Chiefs receivers anyway, in any of the 16 games. That is impossible to do, to even try to pull off. Let me rephrase that. It's impossible to even try to do it, let alone pull it off. I mean, fuck sakes. It is what it is. Kansas City's going to have a better record than the Houston Texans when it's said and done. And this should be a defensive struggle. The Houston Texans defense might be the only reason why the Texans stay in games and might win a few lucky games. But their offense stinks. I don't care what anybody says. That being said, however, I'm taking the Houston Texans. They usually win in season openers, and I'm going to stick with that trend. Sorry, Kansas City, and sorry to Andy Reid. Whatever. I don't know why I'm apologizing to them. Who cares? Panthers going on the road to face the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Jaguars' big free agent signing, Julius Thomas, breaks his finger, needs surgery on it, and he's going to be out for 3 weeks. And that's assuming he's going to be 100% in 3 weeks. Hey, give me a break. He's one of those players that needs to be 100% before he can go back on the field. And Julius Thomas will not block. He hates blocking. He's Jimmy Graham Jr. That's who he is. That's who he is. He's Jimmy Graham Jr. He doesn't like to block. I mean, he wants to be the star. That he wants the glory, and he wants to hog all the fucking glory. Good luck doing that with Blake Bortles. Will Blake Bortles play? Will the Jaguars play a little better? Sure, but I'm going to take the Panthers here. They may have lost Kelvin Benjamin, but you know what? Who fucking cares? Most of his numbers were due to the fact that it was garbage time when the game was already out of reach at that point. So don't let those numbers fool you that much. All right, they're great fantasy numbers, but that's about it. And if you don't like my opinion when I say that, eat a delicious bowl of maggots and wash it all down with a nice tall glass of rat's piss. Moving on. The Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. Yes, the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. The most overrated rivalry in the history of the NFL. At least nowadays, the media overhypes this rivalry every year, and at the end of the year, the Packers play well and the Bears play like shit. And they're not playing at Lambeau Field, they're playing at Soldier Field. Alright, enough of that stupid talk. That being said, this should be a good game though. Hopefully it's not like last year where the Packers... Hopefully it's not like that Sunday night game where the Packers beat the fucking shit out of Chicago. In one of those games, oh god. Both those games were fucking bad. Hopefully the Bears actually play better, because Green Bay's defense has always been suspect, and then you got Chicago's offense. They let go of Brandon Marshall, and they traded him actually, now that I think about it, but they still have Alshon Jeffrey, their number one draft pick at wide receiver. He could be done for the season, unfortunately. There is some concern there. And that's why I'm going to take the Packers to win this game. Chicago's defense, John Fox has a mess in his hands, but he's in familiar territory as far as I'm concerned, as far as messes in his hands. It is what it is. But yeah, take the Packers. Seahawks going on the road to face the St. Louis Rams. Take the Seattle Seahawks. St. Louis sucks. I always thought that it was Bradford that was the problem. Why the fuck isn't Bradford improving? But after watching the Rams in a couple of preseason games, this is more of a fucking, the Rams are a fucking piss poor organization type of thing, and Jeff Fisher is not a good head coach type of thing than it is Sam Bradford. Because I think Sam Bradford's going to be good in Philadelphia this year. Nick Foles, oh my god, he's going to learn the difference between having a good offensive line and having a shit offensive line. Big fucking difference. We'll see how good of a quarterback he's really going to be. Yeah, take the Seahawks. I understand the Cam Chancellor situation and Earl Thomas and his issue with his shoulder, but they still have Richard Sherman, and they still have a good linebacking group, and they still have a couple of good defensive linemen. So yeah, get the fuck out of here. The Rams have been underwhelming. Yeah, Seahawks, end of story. Moving on. Lions going on the road to face the San Diego Chargers. I'm concerned about this pick, actually, now that I think about it. Because on one hand, the Chargers suck at home. They've always sucked they're always an average football team at home for whatever reason. Some home games, they're really good, and other home games, they fall flat and end up losing. But then on the flip side, it's the Detroit Lions, and they suck on grass. I mean, it's true. Give me a fucking break. So yeah, I have to flip for this one. You all know the drill. Heads for the home team, tails for the road team. Landed heads. Expect this pick to possibly be changed, but I'm going to take the San Diego Chargers for now. Expect this to actually, because I think the San Diego Chargers defense is pretty good, and the Lions defense is going to be a little bit different without Ndamukong Suh and Nick Fairley. I mean, that's all I'm going to say about that. Saints going on the road to face the Arizona Cardinals. So it's not in the Superdome. It's that awesome retractable roof, retractable grass dome. University of Phoenix Stadium. This is Carson Palmer's first game back since tearing his ACL last year. The Saints defense still a little suspect to me. Drew Brees, does he have one more run left in him? I see the Saints clinching the NFC South this year. However, with that being said, I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals to defeat the New Orleans Saints. I'm sorry, but I am not 100% convinced. Plus, the Cardinals' defense is still pretty damn good. Hopefully, the Cardinals don't catch the injury bug like they did last year. I mean, fuck, Carson Palmer was not the only player that they lost. Give me a break. All right. Titans going on the road to face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Should be an interesting game with Marcus Mariota with the Titans and Jameis Winston with the Buccaneers. Number 2 and number 1 respectively, or disrespectively, whatever. This is a tough game for me to pick. I'm going to take the Titans though. I think Marcus Mariota is going to be a better rookie quarterback anyway than Jameis Winston. He looks more comfortable than Jameis Winston, and I'm not saying Jameis Winston sucks, but you know, he just looks more comfortable. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, Jameis Winston's going to have a long. It's going to be a long season for him. I'm sorry. All right. Game of the week for some people. Ravens going on the road to face the Denver Broncos. We'll wait and see about Gary Kubiak and how Gary Kubiak's offense and Peyton Manning's offense. I don't know. Well, I'm very intrigued on how they'll mesh or whatever. That being said, I really like this Broncos defense a lot. I really do. I mean, Wade Phillips is back. Welcome back, Wade Phillips. I'm going to take the Broncos, obviously. It is what it is. This should be a good game, though. It should be a defensive struggle type of game. I mean, Baltimore does have a good offensive line, so they might run the ball a little bit. But it's not going to be the same running scheme. We'll see about Justin Forsett. I mean, he had a good season last year because of Gary Kubiak's style of offense. I expect C.J. Anderson and Ronnie Hillman to have a really good game. Peyton will probably not throw the ball that much, but it is what it is there. Sorry, don't want to take all day on this because like I said, don't have time for this bullshit. So yeah, take the Broncos. All right, Bengals going on the road to face the Oakland Raiders. Bengals, end of story. All right, listen. Before I move on though, Raiders, Amari Cooper should be an interesting wide receiver duo with Michael Crabtree and Amari Cooper. Thing is though, they've got game film on Derek Carr now, so they'll be studying that. Plus, the Bengals team is just really fucking talented. I see them clinching the AFC North this year and winning a playoff game. It's got to happen, or else Marvin Lewis is going to get fired. I guarantee. How long can this bullshit go on? Make the playoffs, but then go one and done every year. Yeah, and not even in first round, not even divisional round, where you have a bye week, wild card round. It's a little fucking pathetic, right? But I'll take Cincy to win here. Cowboys hosting the New York Giants on Sunday Night Football. Should be a good fucking game as well. Of course, Cowboys lost to Orlando Scandrick, which is going to hurt them in the secondary because Claiborne hasn't played up to his potential as a first round draft pick, and the guy they got from Kansas City, I forget his name, but he hasn't panned out either as a free agent or whatever. However, with that being said, I like the Cowboys to win in a shootout. I'm not too sure about Odell Beckham Jr. and if he's gonna have the same production as last year. Especially now since he's on the Madden cover. Those Madden covers, I'm not superstitious, but give me a fucking break. You're asking for trouble when you're posing for men. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going on jinxes. Fucking sue me. Shut the fuck up. Alright. And the ESPN NFL Monday doubleheader. Eagles facing the Atlanta Falcons. This should be a true shootout as well. Because as we all know, Chip Kelly's offense, it's fast, sometimes too fast because they are last in the NFL in time of possession almost every year since Chip Kelly took over. And the Falcon, which leaves the Eagles' defense exposed because they could really use some rest. But hey, I guess that's what Chip Kelly's diet regimen plan is for, right? But with that being said, I like the Atlanta Falcons to win this game. And I'll just leave it at that. And last up, Niners hosting the Minnesota Vikings. Adrian Peterson is back. I don't know why people think the Vikings are going to be good. Okay, they'll probably end up with this. They'll probably play better, but their record will end up being the same. I mean, their schedule is really tough. Okay, their schedule's really tough, and the 49ers, on the other hand, they're not going to be as bad as everybody says they are. I'm sorry, they're just not. They still have a good number of players. Will the Niners make the playoffs? Highly doubt it, because they did lose a few players. I mean, but at the same token, the only one that they're truly going to miss is Patrick Willis. Okay? Aldon Smith is gone. That's actually a gain because he's not as good as everybody says he is. In the first place, Justin Smith apparently planned on retiring, and Borland, the guy who actually played well in Willis's absence, who knows if he was going to be as good as he was last year. Last I checked, they still have Navarro Bowman, who at the time I would have said overrated, but when I think about it now, he's really come into his own. Before that gruesome fucking knee injury. Yeah, should be an interesting game. All right, we'll see. Expect some of these picks to be changed in the description box. These picks will not be final yet, but we'll see who's right and who's wrong when it's all said and done. Till next time, later, fuckers, and I do apologize for this video. It's been a long time. So expect some rustiness. Have a nice day.